Hey everybody, Michael here from Replica Airguns with another July unboxing video. A little larger box than the one I just uploaded a video for July. It's like I forget exactly what I named it, tiny mystery box, small, tiny, good things come in small packages. It's just a little box. It actually, well, if you haven't watched it, I'm spoiler alerting it. It actually came with just one item, the CZ P10C. And for some reason, I forgot to upload it. I had it all done, ready to go. I even had the post on the website ready to go. And for some reason, it just didn't make it to any of the video feeds. I don't know. Sometimes that happens. I think I got too excited with some other stuff I was working on, like the TC68 CO2, the 88 gram CO2. I got so excited making that one. I kind of forgot to upload it. But it's there now. Better late than never. And so we're going to have two really close unboxing videos back to back, but that at least gives me some new products that I'm going to be able to review. Tabletop videos, of course, field test videos for all these products. And so that gives me some content to make. So we got lots of stuff coming. I kind of have an idea what's in here because I did let the warehouse know that I was getting a little low on stuff because I really only have this guy right now to review and work on and get some videos for you guys. But now we've got more stuff. So let's find out exactly what's in here. It's not a tiny box. I'd call it a medium-sized box. You can kind of see it here, right? Decent size, not overly heavy. I got quite a variety of stuff. There's a few different things in here. I just kind of went through the website and looked at stuff that, not all of it's brand new, but there's some stuff in here that we don't have any videos for. So the whole point of making these videos is so we can link the videos to the product page so you can kind of see what's going on there. So not a lot in here. What do I have? Well, we'll pull out the most boring item. I mean, I say boring. I'm assuming there's more stuff maybe coming because I did ask for more stuff, but we'll go through this and we'll show you. So I still have, we got some BBs, and these are the copper BBs. Now, these are the anodized steel. I think they, well, they're not Crossman. So what are they? Can't really, I hate when I can't read stuff. I'll put it up on the screen, but it's a different company version. Yeah, the old eyes just won't see this stuff. I'll put the name of it, but they're anodized steel BBs. They're like a copper anodized BB. And sometimes I find that these can kind of corrode and then they leave like a black residue in the barrel and on the gun. I don't know if these will do it, but with the Crossman, is it the Daisy or the Crossman? I can't remember, but one of the brands kind of tended to do that. So I haven't used them in ages. I tend to like the zinc-alloy ones preferably, but you know what? I've never used this particular brand, so I can't really comment on whether that's going to happen. So we've got another product here. This is actually none of the stuff that I think I asked. I'm looking in the box and I don't really think I see anything that I asked for, but that's okay. Maybe there's more coming. We might even have another unboxing video coming shortly. So we have this, basically it's P2P, Prepare to Protect product. And this is, it's a less lethal, secure 68P. It's a .68 caliber impact defense kit. So it looks like it actually can use, instead of just the six, well, you got 6 glass breaker impact rounds, and then you have 6 powder practice rounds. Okay, so that's interesting. We'll have to just take a look, and it says 6 rubber impact rounds. So there's a whole variety of different ones. So 68 caliber. I have some nice nylon ones as well. So we've got rubber, rubber included here, we've got the powder, and we've got the 6 glass breaker impact round. So kind of neat. And again, I've also got the 68 caliber nylon that I used with that TC68 video that I did. I'm gonna essentially, I don't want to rip this up too much. I'm gonna cut it because I want to keep all this packaging as intact as possible without ripping it. And I might have to. Okay, good. So I was able to get that off. There's not a lot on here, basically, and again, I can't read too well without my readers, and I'm recording with these guys, so I want to keep them on. But yeah, it's you know, I pretty much said what's on the outside of this. The packaging is very nice. So we have, it's like a nylon soft case, very nice. So that screams quality to me. No, it's just a minute. Oh, okay. They're making it hard. They've got a little safety zap strap on here just to make my job a little tougher. And now I'm going to probably cut my finger. Yeah, they're making it hard. Okay. Of course, that doesn't fit. Let's not cut off a thumb. Why? We'll get this. Oh my gosh. Why? Yay! That was unnecessary. But I guess it stops people, right, from getting into things they shouldn't be getting into. And then you have this Velcro here that you got to undo to get it open. That's an ordeal. But now once you've done that, you have access to the gun. And you do get some 12-gram CO2s. These are 12-gram, aren't they? They look like they're 12. Yeah, they're 12-gram. So nice that he uses 12-gram CO2 because you don't want the smaller ones. They're a little harder to find and harder to purchase and more expensive. You got the glass breakers. You got the rubber ball. So here's the glass breaker rounds. You got the rubber ball. So not nylon, rubber. And there's nice little, I'll show you in a sec here. And then you have the powder ones here, okay? And then, of course, you have the gun. And it's actually quite a nice feeling gun. It feels pretty good. And so the CO2 would go in that front section there. And then you have this magazine. I like that. So you could get more magazines, which is nice because you could load them up with different rounds depending on the situation, right? Depends. Like if you had, let's say you did have some sort of instead of the powder, let's say you had some sort of gas or some sort of like, irritant in there. You could put an irritant powder type thing in there, or you could put just a harder rubber ball in there, or you could put like the nylon ball. And depending on what you need to do with this, I don't know what the velocity is. Does it say here? CO2. I'm just gonna, for a second here, put on my glasses, my readers, just because now you don't get to see what I see, but 12-gram CO2, 350 FPS, so that's pretty good. This is going to have probably about 15 joules, I'm going to say, but we will chrono it and test it. And rubber powder pepper and 6-round capacity, and it's a double action trigger. So going to be a slightly longer, heavier trigger. Yeah, just the basic instructions. We'll go over all of this instruction stuff later on when we do the actual tabletop video. Let's put these glasses back on for now because we want to be able to have you visually see this. So I'm going to use the glasses view for this just because it's a little easier for me to do. Yeah, so it comes in this really nice case. I don't think there's anything in here. No, that's stuck on there. It's actually glued in, so that's glued in there, but you could maybe unglue it and put your paperwork behind it. But really nice the way that they package this all up like that with the tubes. So, you could reuse these tubes and keep different ammunition types in here. And it's too bad they don't have a place for an extra magazine, but I'm sure you could probably fit one in here if you needed to. So that's a really nice product. It just screams quality with all the packaging with this really nice case. All right. So next up on the list, well, not really the list, in the box, we have a Daisy product. So maybe that's what those BBs were for, just to try them out with this Daisy. We'll put the box down now. So we've got, it's called the Daisy Woodland Trail Western Carbine 1999. So 650 BBs, all-weather stock and 4-arm Picatinny rails. It's got a Picatinny rail on it, which gives it that, it's like a Daisy, it's like a Red Ryder type style, I guess, with the big loop lever, featuring the loop lever. We're going to take a look at it and find out what's kind of metal and what's plastic. But I would imagine, 350 FPS, 650 rounds. So typical of what you're typically going to get from a Red Ryder style lever action rifle is typically, anywhere from 450 to 550, 600 rounds. It's got a high capacity hopper setup, usually around 300 to 350 feet per second. Oh, and for some reason my video recording stopped, so we're going to just start it again. I guess I went over 10 minutes because my video recording in the glasses only does 10 minutes. But we'll just sync it up again and get her going. Oh, we got more zap straps because someone's making me work for this video. They must have known that, yeah, I had lots of, you know, I didn't have a hard enough job already that I needed all these different restrictions before I could actually unbox the product. So we got this green stock. It's different. Never seen a green stock. I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of the green stock, but it's kind of cool. It looks very outdoorsy, doesn't it? And you have sort of this weird, it's like a orangey brown ring here with a matching trigger. And then you have the Picatinny rail, but above that, I don't know if you can see it. Well, you're not going to really see it because the glass camera's over here, unless I go kind of like this. Maybe you can see it if I do that. I don't know if I got it lined up, but maybe you can. You've got this fiber optic sight on the front, okay? You've got the rear sight here that looks like it's somewhat adjustable. You can move this, you can move it up and down at least. So windage, not so much, but elevation, you should be able to. But you could put any kind of red dot, or you could put a, you know, you could put an optical scope, some sort of magnified optical scope on there. And then you have a cross bolt safety right here on both sides. Shows red when you're live there. And then of course you've got this nice large loop. I'm not going to do it, but it's not going to kill it. Okay, shoot it down. Okay, typical. You've got your feeding port right at the front here. So right at the front, you've got your feeding port. And yeah, it's nice because sometimes they'll have this big plastic chunky thing on the front that kind of has the sight built into it, but this has its own little sort of way. It's actually kind of pushed into it. You can see how it's all in there. It's not this big plastic part. You've got the metal tube here. This outer barrel is metal. Of course, the inner barrel, you've got this little hole here for viewing whether you've got ammunition coming down. Picatinny rail is plastic. The stock is plastic. The lever is plastic. It would have been nice to have metal, but it's pretty, looks pretty durable. Trigger is plastic. Pretty lightweight, pretty short pull, shoulder pull on it. But that said, you can really get this lined up pretty nicely. So even for a larger shooter, you shouldn't have any trouble shooting this one. Okay, so again, tabletop videos, shooting videos. I love shooting these lever action rifles. They're just so much fun, and just, you know, I don't know what it is about a lever action. It's just so fun to shoot, and you know, they're great in the backyard. You load them up with like 600 rounds and just kind of go for hours or shoot them for a long time. You'd actually get probably tired before you get tired out before you actually get through the ammo, I would imagine in some cases. But yeah, field test, tabletop videos coming soon. We'll get this one posted a little sooner than the last one, probably in the next few days. I'll have it up and available for you guys. So you'll see it when you see it. All right, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. By the way, we do have a lot of these products in our, well, for sure in the Canada store. Some of them are in the US store. I'll put links in the description to buy. We definitely have more product in the Canada store because we are a Canadian-based company, but we do still have products in the US store. So I'll put links for both of those stores where we have air guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, pellet guns, blank guns, and other accessories. And also check out all of our outlets, right? Vimeo, we've got YouTube, we're on Rumble, we're on all the different social media platforms. So definitely check us out on all those social media and video platforms. All right, thanks again for watching. Until next time, take care.